Hello YouTube, EasyMC back in our video. Today we're going to be looking at mending and how to achieve this enchantment. So mending is a treasure enchantment, meaning you cannot get it from an enchantment table. This means you have to find the treasure book from somewhere else or get enchanted gear with the mending enchantment on it from things like end cities that contain diamond armor and things like that. But this is incredibly useful because repairing your armor and tools gets more expensive and turns experience over time eventually becomes impossible. So this basically lets you have infinite tools and armor and stuff like that. But as you can see, if you throw it on the ground, your tools will be healed right back up with some of this experience. So with that, we're going to hop right into the video. So we're going to be looking at three methods. The first one will be the worst. Not too bad, actually. It's more of like a random thing. The second one will be a little bit more random, but it also has some pretty significant pros. And the third one will be the hardest to get. They achieve this, but it will be the best. So the first method is essentially just looking for chests and like dungeons and things like that. So enchantment books have a random chance to spawn in almost all dungeon chests. So we can quickly look for an example of one of these over in this village that spawned near me, coincidentally. And this is in a blacksmith. So dungeon chests that like this one that spawn in blacksmiths, a lot of them, I mean they all vary, but a lot of them also have a chance of containing an enchanted book. So you could say you find this book in here, and sometimes that can be mending. So just a heads up on that. I would not use this method exclusively to find mending. It's more early game, or you're just walking around and you find a mending book, and it's just like, oh, that was cool. I'm pretty lucky of a guy to find the mending book, or girl. That's what your gender is. But we're quickly gonna run right into this video. So this guy just escaped. It's okay. So then we're gonna go into the second one. Actually, I apologize for that weird thing right there. So basically, the second way is AFK fishing. So basically, you go like this, and yeah, AFK. You basically put a weight on your mouse or your keyboard, you reset your controls, or do a little trick that some computers can do that basically makes Minecraft think you're always doing this. But basically you do this, and eventually you'll catch some enchanted books. And if you have a mending fishing rod, which you can actually just get, like a fishing rod that's enchanted with mending, which isn't that rare, from there you can basically do this for forever without damaging your durability. And the third way involves this little guy over here. Librarians. Librarians feature 3 enchanted book trades. This guy has Infinity, Smite 4, and then Respiration 2, which is not bad, which is a pretty bad enchantment. But that's pretty good. As you saw, Infinity for 17 emeralds is pretty awesome. So, but you can also get mending. We're gonna quickly go find the one that has mending somewhere over here. I believe it's this one, this little guy right here. As you can see, he has mending. It is locked out, but I will do a tutorial on how to actually unlock some of his trades, which basically involves just doing some of the other ones. So eventually, as you can see, this guy just unlocked his trade, and you can put in basically infinite. I just only got one, but you can get as many mending books from one villager as possible. And I think you could even find it as cheap as 5 emeralds, which is super cheap. We're quickly gonna spawn a few more villagers. Here's one that's a cartographer, does not have enchanted books. Librarian, yes. So librarians, basically, to unlock all its enchanted book trades, you'll first want to just do the paper. And you can quickly also just check this one as well. Lure 1 for 5 emeralds, not that good. So if we let this guy unlock, so he will make this little particle effect. He'll unlock more trades. You can do this one for 4 more emeralds, or 3 more in some cases. Quickly, this little pebbles will come back. He'll do the glass trade for 1. And you could do the other ones, you know, where you can get some emeralds from it. But you know, that takes time, and just wasting a few emeralds to unlock trades is pretty easy to do, not that bad. So this one, 5 emeralds for a flame book, that is pretty OP. Flame is pretty common, but 5 emeralds for any book is pretty awesome, unless it's lure 1, of course. So we're quickly going to unlock this last enchanted book, and we're going to be able to unlock 1 more. So now you have this one unlocked, Smite 4 for 45, not that good. But as you saw by this one, you can't get mending. It is a random chance to get mending, so just vary that. There's like, I think the algorithm is it's a random chance to get any of the enchantments. And then there's a random chance for the level, so it'd always be mending 1, technically speaking. And then there's a random chance for how many emeralds it costs. Because you could get anywhere from a mending book for 5 emeralds to a mending book for 64 emeralds. Which, I mean, honestly, if you have a giant villager breeder, you should be able to get plenty of villagers of mending on it in no time at all. But other than that, guys, that is going to do it for this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Everyone who is watching, please go down and hit that like button. It helps me out in this channel quite a bit. But other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.